back to Reactions That Rock. I am Seth, and it's time to finish the trilogy. Yes, I was exposed to August D slash Suga like a couple months back, kind of when I started this whole BTS discovery, and I checked out Daewicha. God, I'm already screwing it up. But it's time to finish the trilogy. So this is Tuesday. This is Tuesday's twofer. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's an old radio gimmick to play two songs by bands at the... Yeah, anyway. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're not yet at the Thursday threefer, but if they keep putting out music, I'm going to have to so I can catch up. This is the conclusion of the trilogy, which means we're checking out Haegeum. Maybe that's how it's pronounced. That's how it reads to me. I'm looking at it. Haegeum, whatever. This is a word I've actually heard before, although I don't know if it's the same meaning. I'm pretty sure I've seen the spelling before for like an Asian violin type instrument. Am I right here or am I wrong? Because I know it's like a 2 or a 3 string, similar to a violin or a fiddle. We're in Tennessee, we call them fiddles here. But that's what the word looks like to me. I know I've seen it before, but I don't know if it has deeper meaning or if my spelling is way off and my memory is just shot. I am an old man. So we're going to fire this up, and then we're going to get into the conclusion of the trilogy, which is a song I also can't pronounce. But it's written down there in the description, and you know what it is. So let's just shut my mouth, check this out, and we'll just roll through. I'll pause it while I load up the other one so you don't see the nasty stuff I have on my laptop. And trust me, you would like it. But and then we'll just fire up the next one, and we are going to complete the trilogy today. Yes! I missed that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 해석되는 자유, yeah. 개소리는 out, yeah. 표현들의 자유 어쩌면 누군가의 조금 자유가 또한 자유일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로부터 해봐 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행한 이 시대를 살아가는 이들을.
Okay, some women have told me my captions are too big, but I think they're just right. Seriously. This is one of those songs where I'm trying to watch the video and read the captions at the same time. So if it looks like I'm like stroking out on you, that's just my eyes going up and down to the video to the words, the video to the words, the video to the words. We're picking up not where we left off. So this is a trilogy, I understand that. But we were in like a temple last time doing like Crowning Kings or something. I feel like I missed something here because now we've gone to a market and a police department. Assuming it comes full circle, if not just then it's lyrical and not video themed. One thing I do remember is Daewicha, word I can't pronounce, was a type of king music. It was like the Hail to the Chief of the Korean dynasty or something similar to that. So maybe Haegeum is more or less another type of that. Is this some type of like a royal song or a government song, and he's saying, nah, we're not doing the tradition. If that kind of ties in, let me know. Again, I'm a moron. You got to tell me what I need to know because this is all new to me. I am learning literally as we go here. So I'm loving the beat so far. This has a great flow, and I love same thing with Daicha. I love that we have kind of that old world, new world mix here. You got the instruments that you know, associate with the old Korean world coming in with the music and the beats and the rap of the new Korean world. I'm totally digging it so far, but I'm going to do a lot less talking until this plays out, and we'll fire up the next one. And we are getting through the trilogy, and I am having a damn good time doing it.
내 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로 부투의 해방 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행한 이 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이점은 부디 구분하길 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 쏟아지는 정보들은 세상의 자유들을 금지시킨 가동시의 사상의 통일성을 원해 왜 내 머리 앞에 각종 오이즈는 눈을 가리고 이제는 생각에 좌우조차 범의 각종 논란들은 판단들의 혼란들을 야기시키고 또 쉴 틈 없이 생산되네 과연을 금지시킨 건 무엇일까 어쩌면 우리 자신 아닐까 자본의 노예 돈들의 노예 중고심과 편견 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예 플렉스의 노예 이기심과 탐욕이 미쳐나지네 눈 감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이득에 따라서 뻔히 갈리는 결의 시기와 질투에 다들 말해 눈들이 먼해 서로가 서로에게 족쇄를 거는 것도 모른 채 정보의 쓰나미에서 쓸려내려가지 말게 우린 자유와 방종의 차이점은 모두 구분하니 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 또 다른 해금
No, you can't leave me hanging like that. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I love it. It was great. Yeah, I know I just missed the next video there, but we'll pull that up in a minute here. But seriously, there's so much going on there. And I really love the old meets new. Here's what this feels like to me. And maybe I'm right and maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I'm picking up on this, is that this is kind of like a freedom song, like a breaking free from the traditions of the past that were maybe restrictive. I know Korean culture is very, very, you do what your dad did. It's very structured and organized, and there's not much time for fun and side hobbies and things that you enjoy. It's very much work, work, work. I did love the slave to the YouTube comment because that kind of hit home just a little bit. But anyway, so it really does feel like maybe what he's saying is we're breaking free of the traditions of having to be what our parents want us to be and doing things we want to do. Maybe finding a little bit of freedom, some liberation, whatever it is, that we're finding it for us. That we don't have to fall into the same trappings that our parents and their parents and their parents and so on did. Am I right? Because that was kind of, even, I mean, the video was a lot more gnarly than that, but that was kind of what I was picking up on the lyrics. So maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But you're going to tell me, and I appreciate that. And now, if it's not right here, let me scroll. I know we're not Marilyn Manson. Do I have it up here? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to find the other, whatever the third song of the trilogy is. I'm going to find that, and I will be back with you in like a minute. All right, see, that took just like a half a second for you, but it was like 10 minutes for me because I couldn't play the video, and I couldn't play the video, so I refreshed it, and then it popped up that there's a suicide warning, and that I have to approve that it's okay because there's a suicide in the video. So I'm going to take this time right now to say, if you're not familiar with this or you don't know what you're watching, I got a suicide warning that I had to click OK and watch before I could watch this. So there may be some sensitive subject material here. I have no idea what we're getting into, but I'm a little more intrigued now. But I'm going to call this AMYGDALA. Yeah, I went to school with AMYGDALA. And it's... Are you ready for my horrible Korean pronunciation? AMYGDALA? AMYGDALA. Am I right? Am I wrong? You know what to do. Tell me how it's pronounced, because I'm a moron. I'll be the first to admit it. But me and AMYGDALA are going to go to the mall after school. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to shut up and play it, and then we will revisit this when it's done, with a few interruptions, because I have to appease the gods of the copyright. But let's see who kills themselves, or whatever it is that's actually going to happen here. I'm kind of intrigued, and I'm kind of nervous, too. I'm going to stop this right now because this doesn't feel like anything of what we just watched. This has a completely different vibe than everything else. So, am I a moron and played the wrong thing? I don't know, but this does not feel the same. I'm curious. I'm curious. I did not expect to pause it that quick, but I am curious.
I don't know your name. I don't know your name. I don't know your name. 요즘 기분은 어때? I don't know your name, your name, your name. 기억들로 여행 지우고픈 일들. 요즘 기분은 어때? 1993 내가 태어난다. 엄마 심장에 수술 별의별 일이 많았지. 뭐가 이리 다 살아난지 기억조차 안 나는 기억도 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩. 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩. 최선들의 선택. 그래 참 별의별 일이 많았지. 길가에 너무 신들치게 소리. 전하지 못했던 내 사고 소식과 스케줄 중에 걸려 언제나 아버지의 간암 소식 최선의 선택들이 맞아섰길 그 또한 모두 지나가 버렸길 그래서 이 수많은 고통은 날 위한 것일까 끊임없는 시련은 날 죽이지 못하고 다시 끝나는 연꽃이 피워내 최선들의 선택 최선들의 선택 최선들의 선택 최선들의 선택 최선들의 선택 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 원치 않던 일들 원치 않던 일들 내 통제밖에 일들 통제밖에 일들 자 집어넣자 한들 그래 한들 그래 한들 I don't know 기억들로 My AMYGDALA, my AMYGDALA 어서 나를 구해줘, 어서 나를 구해줘 My AMYGDALA, my AMYGDALA 어서 나를 꺼내줘, 어서 나를 꺼내줘 My AMYGDALA, my AMYGDALA My AMYGDALA, my AMYGDALA 이곳에서 꺼내줘 어서 빨리 꺼내줘
I need answers. I need answers. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. This left me wanting more. We need to turn this into a qualogy or whatever. A quadology. What is four? I need one more. This was very, very. If it weren't for the upbeat music, this might have been hard to watch. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've shared a lot of my life and the people I have lost along the way to drugs, alcohol, and suicide. I can see why this might hit home for some people. At first, I thought he was stabbing himself in the eyeballs, but now we know where the scar comes from. But I can't put it all together. Somebody smarter than me has to put this all together, because I know it's a trilogy. I know it's 3 songs tied together. I feel like the theme, like when I started this video, not this video, the video you're watching with the 2 songs, when I started this, I kind of thought we were going to kind of stay into like the older days, the fight scenes, the temples. I kind of thought we were going to stick there and that visually it was going to be a trilogy. And it seems like the trilogy is actually tied up in the emotional theming of the songs and not what we're actually viewing, which confuses me because I'm a very, very simple human being. I'm also a visual guy. So seeing things is the easiest for me to like connect. That's how my brain works. Hearing things kind of works too, which is odd for a guy who made money hearing things and talking on the radio, but I'm a visual guy, with this, which is maybe why YouTube works for me. I don't know, but or maybe it doesn't work. Is this working for me? You gotta tell me. But I it tied it together, but I'm still not 100% sure what happens. All I know is I'm leaving here feeling a struggle. I am wrapping this video up feeling a tortured soul struggling to be. I don't know if it's acceptance or if it's just beyond what's expected of them, but I feel like I am leaving here just feeling emotionally beaten down and struggling to break through to what it is I want to be. Does that make any sense? Am I like way the hell off on this? It's the music was upbeat, but the subject was not. So I'm leaving a little bit confused. Musically, though, both of these songs are bangers. Like, they're absolutely amazing. Like, without the video to confuse me, I would be right there, like, throwing down. These are bangers. Great songs. The storytelling in the music and the lyrics, phenomenal. I'm still a little confused because we went through 3 very different settings, 3 very different scenes with seemingly 3 very different characters. And the only theme I'm feeling is hope and hopelessness at the same time. And I'm not sure how to balance that, or if that's the intent, or if somebody just gave me a bad direction and this wasn't part of this. Clearly, it's the end of the trilogy, but I don't get it. I'm an idiot. Okay, I get it, but I don't. Or maybe I did get it. Maybe the hope and hopelessness, the battle within the yin and the yang, if you will, is what this is about. But maybe I'm on and I'm just not smart enough to even realize it. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you need to know. You know what you gotta do, and I will read the comments. I do try to reply to as many people as I can, but we're growing here, and by we I mean me as a channel, and sometimes it can be a little overwhelming when everybody pops in. But I do my best. I know I've got some of you I still need to get back to, but thank you so much for all the love I've gotten, for all the recommendations. We are going to keep this train rolling. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate those thumbs if you want to throw them my way. I definitely love you hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you know when all the new BTS and everything else I do is up. Maybe you could watch some of my country reactions. Nobody else seems to. Seriously, I'll probably stop doing the country sometime soon here because it just ain't catching on. But thanks again, and we will see each other on the next one.